Imogen Poots and Jesse Eisenberg star in Vivarium. I saw this trailer a couple months ago and I was really interested to see this movie. I had no idea who put out this movie. It turns out it was Lionsgate, which is very surprising because Lionsgate straight-to-video movies don't usually do that great with audiences. A lot of them are just meh or just bad, but you do get some good ones here and there. Vivarium was one of my most anticipated movies for the first part of 2020. Now, this is all about this couple who are trying to find a place to live. So they go in and see this guy named Martin who basically says, "Hey, I want you to come and check out this house in this area." And it's your very typical suburban neighborhood. All the houses are green, and when they're there, he all of a sudden just ups and disappears. Sorry guys, I had to let my dog in. So anyways, he just ups and disappears. So now they are trying to figure out how do I want to say this without spoiling? They're basically stuck in there until they do this one task, which is take care of this kid. This movie is weird, it is out there, and it's original. This movie was not what I thought it was going to be, but I'm going to say it's okay. It is okay. Poots and Eisenberg did a great job in this movie for what they had to do, particularly Eisenberg. He hasn't been this good in a while, but I particularly like him in the more quirky comedy romance roles. But I think the last time he was really this good that I saw was in The Squid and the Whale with Jeff Daniels. He was tremendous in that. I have not seen The Social Network yet, but hopefully this year I will get to see it because we are still in quarantine. Now, one downside about this movie is the boy. The young kid in this movie is annoying. He screams, and it's a loud, high-pitched scream. It's annoying as shit. You just want to punch that little fucker in the face. And he screams until he's fed. And once they have food in front of him, he's fine. Yes, it has a point to the movie, but did you have to do it that many times throughout the whole entire damn movie? I don't think you did to get your damn message across. That kid really brought this movie down a whole lot, and the way it ended is really where I have a problem. You could have wrote yourself out of this spot here. You could have got them out of there. There's a mild spoiler. They don't get out of that place. But you could have written yourself out of that hole. You easily could have got them out of there, because I've seen movies like this where they get themselves out of even tighter jams. But this one, they didn't do it all that well. And just the way they ended it, I think you could have had like a neighbor or something come in. And it's just them in this big suburban neighborhood where apparently they don't have to pay rent. The food is just there for them, and the baby comes in a little box with nothing, no diapers, no nothing. Now this kid grows fast. I think it's like 45 days. He goes from a newborn baby to a 8-year-old kid, but he doesn't have a normal kid voice. He has a British smart ass adult voice. He's very annoying. And then we get to the adult version of him. He's not as bad, but it's just what they do with him is kind of pointless because you spend so much time with the kid, and then all of a sudden he's a teenager or a man now. And where you're thinking it's going is they have to take care of this boy, and then they are able to get out. That's where I thought it was going to. I'm not going to tell you the ending, but I think you should see this movie if you want to see an original-ish movie that is a very fun, entertaining time, that has a fast-paced first half, and then the second half just goes downhill very, very quick. I'm going to say that this film was just fine, but it was a little underwhelming for me, particularly because the trailer got me very excited for this movie. But I'm going to give Vivarium a C. I thought it was a decent little film. I'll probably pick it up when it gets down cheap enough to maybe $5. And now let's get into a movie that is not very good, Like a Boss.